So today we're looking at our little liver treats in action again, and we're looking at how you train a down. So we've got a German Shepherd over here, excuse the seasick motion, and here he is. He's just getting ready for training, getting his attention. Look at that dog watching the treat, watching the treat.
Good.
Okay, now.
Good down.
Now.
We're not doing tummy again. We're not doing tummy again. We're just doing a flat
What I
down.
should just explain is Joyce has taught Slug to do a flat as well as a down. So after the down command, she's teaching him flat. Now, why do we do a flat?
Grooming, massage, checking. Vets absolutely love dogs who are nice and quiet and submissive and who'll roll over like this, because there's no need.
You can see Joyce just checking the
No need
there.
to have fights with them. You know, it's smashing just to get them nice and settled like this.
Okay,
Let's
so
do some more work.
let's do.
Okay.
So when we train it down, now Slug has been training a down. We should say this. He's actually very attentive to his master, so he wants to get up on the couch, he wants to be close, and he wants that treat. You see he's getting a treat. So he puts it down, and she's just using the treat up to his nose.
So what I'm doing, and we'll do sit. So we're moving into a different position. So he's already learning that he can move from different positions in one movement. Right, sit. Now, when I'm actually training a dog that doesn't know a down or won't keep on the floor in a down, I do swap to a bigger treat, because then I still use the same method, down, but I would hold the treat, the larger one, between my fingers so that the dog takes time to eat it and is also being told down, good down, super down, and still eating the treat.
You're using a large treat. So for normal everyday training, even though it's a big dog, you still use the little liver treats?
I prefer the little treats because you can get multiple training positions in for one little treat, or even half a treat.
So you're just giving a little.
Yes.
Right. So when would you, you said you'd use it in a training there. Is there any other time you'd use the bigger treat? The big treat's very, very handy for really jackpotting when the dog's done exceptionally well. It's really good. Another method of using the large treat is if you are out walking and you come to an obstacle a style that the dog might never have seen before, you can really lure the dog with the treat either over, step by step, or through, following the treat, rather than trying to push and pull. You're making the dog work. Use its nose. Fantastic. So going back to the down, where we started from a sit, so we've trained the sit.
Yes.
So can we go from the sit again? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So here's Joyce. She's got his attention. Got his attention. He's sitting and using the treat like a magnet to go down, and you've gone down there. And then what would you do next? From what? Because you've pulled the treat straight down, so he's gone down on the ground.
Straight down and then out slightly. It often helps with dogs who aren't used to this technique to actually pull the treat down the chest, because the head then goes down. And why I slightly pull it out a couple of inches is just to maintain that position.
Yeah.
If you actually pulled your hand away straight away, the dog would probably jump back up again, so you wouldn't get a nice steady down.
You don't release the treat until he's down.
No, until you've actually given the command word down.
Brilliant. Okay.
Try and make sure you don't say something like sit down. You know, you're using two commands rather than just down, or lie down if you wish, but down is sufficient.
Down is the word. Okay, and do you mind if we can just do that again, because he's so good at it, he's very fast, and you can just see here that Joyce is still training. She's getting his attention.
Look at me.
Always wait to get his attention first.
I've just broken it just to try and...
Yeah, he can smell it now. He can smell it now.
What's this?
He's got the attention again. So she waited for his attention then. She didn't rush into it or get fed up. And you can see he knows now that when he does a down, Joyce is trying to introduce a flat.
He's also a very young dog that's used to being with
his sibling and the other dogs, and he very soon gets distracted.
As
So-
they all do. So it's, I
Yes.
mean, little and often is the best
Yes,
way to train
yes.
young dogs, isn't it?
And in different places, you know, so that there are distractions and they can work through the distractions. But of course, first they've got to learn how to actually do the position.
Yep, and we were going to go outside today, but the weather and noise is against us, and we obviously need this to be able to be heard. So, but if it's windy, it's a great time to train outside because it's a different noise and it's a different experience, isn't it? So, but for the camera, it's no good at all. So we've just thank you, Sluggy, thank you,
Good
Sluggy.
boy, what a good down, what a simple
Oh, and he stayed down
was
all
super.
that time.
Nice.
All that time. Now what Joyce can do now, because she's been using the little treats to train him, is she'll get the bigger treats out and she'll sort of reward him for his big session. So he knows if he's been attentive all this time, he's going to get a big treat at the end. So,
I'm going to do a sit for it.
oh, and he's
what a
instantly
sit.
sitting.
There
He
you go.
knows what he's
Big
going to get.
treat. Good
She's
boy,
giving
that
him
was
lots of
very
love and
good.
attention, because also it's the love
boy.
in the shaking and the
Good
patting
lad.
which he's
That's
really
a good
enjoying.
boy.
And I'm going to leave them here.
Good boy.
Thank you very much for today. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.